I know what it's like not to have anyone to support you during your dark times. There was nothing. There was no... I was like, it's like a dark room. You're in a dark room and you can't find the light. You don't think there is any light. And saying there's light at the end of the tunnel, for me, there wasn't. At that point, I didn't feel there was. I had no one around me. I had no support whatsoever. And I just didn't feel I was meant to be on this planet, to be honest. And I just felt like it would be better off if I wasn't here. I don't think I knew I was particularly that unwell at that point. And I just felt like this for such a long time. Is this the way I'm going to feel for the rest of my life? And I didn't want to feel like that. And if I felt like that's how I was going to feel, I didn't want to be in that place. And I just thought it'd be better off if I was out of it. I just felt, even though at that point, there was 4 different people in that room, one which was my support worker, and the others were the mental health team. And even though at first I felt like they were all like, maybe like the feeling of ganging up on you, or you feel like they're surrounding you and you're suffocating. But I voiced everything, and I felt able to because I had my support worker. And at the end of that, I left the room and I thought, right, it's either going to go the same way, which I thought it would, or it's going to go the other way. And for me, I was lucky that it went up way for me for there. As well as like my mental health nurse, and that I had a drop-in that I went to, which was called Action in Mind. I went there from 2000 and I probably would say around no long after I moved to Stirling, so it would be 2010 to 2018 when I left, because I got a job and I was happy, and so I had actually left. I'd met my husband by that point as well, so I felt I wasn't needed. I didn't need that bit of support. I thought it was all down to my nurse, but it wasn't. It was a team. She worked with me, but I know I did the work. I know that I wanted to get better because I didn't want to live like that, and I felt like I was worth it, and my life was worth fighting for loads of different reasons. But I just felt I felt like that was the time that I felt like it was now or never, and I just almost jump into it head first, but I jump into it and just grabbed it with both feet or legs. Oh, that's not right, but both arms, and I just says, right, I'm doing this. And I've never actually looked back after that. But it's not been plain sailing, because there is bumps in the road that I've had, but those bumps that I've had before, whereas I did spiral, but this time I've had the skills and I've had the team behind me, my mental health team behind me, helping me get through the bumps, and to realise that they're just bumps. They're not the ending. It's not the ending. It's just a bump, and you will get over it, which I have. When I have downs or bumps in the roads, and I'm particularly really struggling, the way I find that I can manage it is through arts and crafts. I do diamond paintings, I do drawings and painting, and I make cards, and I feel it gets the focus out of what's causing the negative things in my head. Like if I'm particularly anxious about something, or I'm just having a bad patch, what gets me through that is going to my diamond painting mainly. And I would say diamond painting's my main one, but I do love drawing as well. My faith has been a big part in it as well. Didn't always have it. It wasn't till 2011. But through the dark times, my faith has also been one of the main things that actually got me through and out the other side again. How far I've come, I've always thought, I was like, it's two different people. For Denise in 2010 to Denise now is like, I'm looking down on somebody else's life because of what's happened to me in the past. I've never had trust in men. I've not wanted men anywhere near me or any type of support from them. And to now, whereas I'm quite comfortable, it's a bit hard to explain, but when I look back at 2010, it's like, what was I doing? What on earth was I doing to my body? And to now, whereas I will be celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary this year. And I'm quite happy now. I'm quite a stronger person now than I was back in 2010. If you want to get better and you feel you've got that inner strength inside you to get better, I didn't think I had it, and I've had quite a lot of different things happen, and I just didn't think I could do it, but I wanted to do it. And if you actually have that feeling that you want to get better and you want to have a life, then go for it. And to me, I just feel I'm like a normal person that has just got herself onto the road to, the recovery journey in my mental health. And I'm at that point, whereas at the point in my life where I feel like if I can help someone else, even if it's just listening, even if it's just sitting with them, not saying anything, if I can do that, and it will stop them and realising that there is people that do care and want to help them, I would do it, because I've been there myself, and I know what it's like not to have anyone to support you during your dark times. Suicide isn't the solution. It may feel like that to people at the time when they're in that specific moment, because I myself have felt like that. Like there's nothing to live for, there's nothing to keep going on for, you've got nobody, you've got no job, you've got nothing, and you feel like suicide is your only way out. But for me, I felt like that, but I can now say that there is help out there. There is somebody. There is going to be people that will miss you. There is going to be people that don't want you to do it and love you and will be there to support you if you feel you can have that trust in them to tell them exactly what's going on through your head without the fear of being made to feel judged, like you're judged for how you're feeling or what you're wanting to do with your life, like you want to take your own life because of the way you're feeling, and you feel like you're alone, but you're not alone. There is a lot more help out there than people realise.